Welcome everybody to race number 10. We're here at Trois-Rivières for the second street course of the season. Michael Brown is on pole for today's race, and now I'll take you to trackside. Here is the race command.
Drivers, start your engines!
Engines firing up. We are ready to race. Field is rolling off. So our third and final road course race of the season. Our second on the street course. Or no, our fourth. Fourth and final, right. Circuit I-Car. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. So of course this series has not only one, but two street courses, although this one is less known, as the Canadian Series is its biggest event, opposed to Toronto Exhibition, where it's IndyCar is their biggest event. This one a lot smaller, but I believe a lot more smoother. Toronto roads are kind of rough. Give me a second. Okay, gotta close the thing out. So let's talk about points again. So the 47 team, they're getting their first win, jumps up to second in points, gaining 5 spots, 12 points back behind Nick Holliday. Max Anderson drops a position, as well as Aaron Abel and Mitchell Hodak and Nick Wilcox. Colin Cropley goes up a spot. Brown drops down to 2, he's 8. Jake Barker remains in 9th, and Stephen Oakes has gained 4 positions. He is now 10th. Biggest mover was actually Dylan Wells, not the winner of the race, gaining 7 positions, up to 12th in the point standings. 3 drivers lost the most: Fisher, Civitar, and Russell Bradley. All 3 of them lost 6 spots. As the pace car pulls in, we are ready to race. Yeah, there's a little problem back there. That turn, they scraped the wall. Here we go. Getting ready to go green. Green flag is out. More underway. Big jump to the inside into turn 1. The 64 Lighting Blaze making a 3 for the lead. Jay Barker in the 98 gets the drive off. Now Cropley's on the inside. Oh, it doesn't get super tight here. Brown making some contact. Oh, this is not going to work. Or will it? Yes, it will. Oh, those guys don't do it. David Davis and Rex. Big jam up. Caution. No caution. They kept it straight, but they stopped. Side by side, 2 by 2. Lightning Blaze has the lead, but tags the tire barriers. That gives Jay Barker the race lead. He is clear. Yeah, that turn is similar to Lakeshore Boulevard in Toronto. Although they tend to hit the tire barriers a lot more often here. Usually you think it's the other way around. Crazy start to the race. And surprisingly, the first lap completed under green. How was there no caution for that? I know they kept going, but they pretty much stopped and jammed up. David Davison, Alexander Rowe, got the 22 and Nick Wilcox staying on the racetrack, and Michael Brown, the pole sitter. There's Abel in the 3. Also, 4 cars on pit road because of that. Side by side here for 4th place. Josh King up in the top 5 again. Nathan Norman has yet to score a top 10. Man, it's been a rough one for the 51 team. Total opposite of his teammate. Well, maybe not total opposite, but Brown's having a very good season. But not having a good race, though. So 3 Chevrolets, 1, 2, and 3 here. Jay Barker winning at Riverside International, Nova Scotia. A second win would definitely put him in championship hunt again. Yeah, this race is usually a lot more fun. At the line, 7/10 ahead, Colin Cropley in the 80. Another driver who's top 10 in points. Only one top 5 though, but a 12.22 average finish. So these two need second wins. Maybe not need, but it can be a huge help for them in the points. Lightning Blaze is nowhere near contention. 15th in points, but a big win could put him in the top 10. Our next race will be heading south of the border here, going to New Hampshire Motor Speedway, the longest oval on the schedule. I remember the first time doing the Canadian Series, we had pretty much half the season was American tracks. Yeah, this was before all this was made. Trois-Rivières and what other track? Riverside, Sunset. Yeah, those tracks were made when I did that. But now we got a lot more options, a lot more choices, a lot more Canadian tracks. Jay Barker pulling away slowly, 8/10 this time. Colin Cropley in the 80. Still under a second at least, almost 2 seconds back from third. Yeah, I could have threw the yellow out myself, but I thought they were going to do it. So there's Alex on a row, no front end. Hood, nose, gone. The 3 and the 2 are out. That brings a 22 car on the racetrack. So another car. There's Fisher. Back here, there's Nick Holiday in 19th place. Not in a good spot. Probably going to lose a lot of points if he stays in this position. Second place driver, Casey in the 47. Where is the 47? There. Currently in 12th place. Not bad. There's Max Anders in 11th. Not enough to grab the points lead though. See a pretty big separation between 6th and 7th too as well. These guys, they are 18 seconds back, 19 seconds back from the leaders, and about 8 to 9 seconds back from 10th place. So yeah, they need a caution to save as a saving grace. A second behind now. Now with them all spread out like this, could we go caution free for the second race in a row? That would be crazy, especially at a track like this. You expect wrecks, and we did see a wreck, but there was no caution. Still crazy to think. It's a pretty odd turn with a 90-degree wall. Jay Barker pulling away still. The 80 Cropley unable to gain any ground. Lightning Blaze now 2 seconds back. Just going to the field again. Don't think a lot of drivers have been hitting the tire barriers either. They've hit it only when going side by side. Let's ride on board with the 80. Cut the gap that time. Just almost a second behind. Cropley is closing in on Jay Barker. And get a little bit of the draft on these straightaways. take a look at the back again. Anything happening here? No, they're all single file. Still spread out, no battles happening at all. There's a 21 Roberto Crown Jr. in 7th place, the only Impala that's out there. Well, the body style is still the same. It's been the same since the beginning, since the cast car days. So I guess it's okay. Yeah, it's super outdated. It's all Camaros here for the Chevrolet. It's just the nose and the back has changed. Everything else is the same. Probably didn't use all the pavement coming out of that turn. Usually they get past that white line or the yellow line. Try to get much of a run, but that time Cropley just straight up missed it. Could that be a strategy to close in? Maybe. Coming to the line, the gap. Now it's under a second. 9/10 behind. Cropley is closing ever so slightly. If he can keep it consistent, he should be able to do it. You would love to see some side-by-side racing. Could throw a yellow, try to manipulate this thing, but we'll wait for a debris caution. So they go, no, there's actually debris. Then no one could say it's rigged. Or is it? Nearing the halfway point. At the line, lost a little bit, but pretty much the same. At the back, still, yeah, that wreck really got them. Oh, what's that? What is that? I think that's debris. And the 59 of Mitchell Hodak has a tire going down. Is he out? No, he's not. Caution for debris here. Yep. Totally debris there in the hairpin. Or somewhat of a hairpin. Alright, coming to the first yellow flag, so it won't be a caution-free race again. Jay Barker in the 98 is going to take it here. And we do have a replay that we can at least take a look at. And there it is. Caution is out. Caution is out for debris. Alright, let's take a look at the replay of the crash on lap 1. So these guys are going 3 wide. Probably the most tightest turn. Surprisingly, they hit the tire barriers, but then David Davison, Michael Brown, they just couldn't get off. David Hart into the wall there, and Aaron Abel right into the back. Causes a huge jam up, and they're not done wrecking. Saw the 09, he's all the way back there, so how did he get his damage? And Nick Wilcox is back there too. So they end up causing a second crash, and that didn't even trigger the yellow. Everyone's trying to get by the slow cars. And that creates another jam up. See, Anderson, he gets a little help from Russell Bradley, and then Anderson and all those guys, the 47 goes around trying to get a good angle here. Helicopter cam it is then. Yeah, they just all stacked up and wrecked. Davison again, Fisher gets pinned, as well as Davison sort of. Kind of slipped his way through though. There's Nick Holiday, Chris Sang, Richard Hodak, there's a Wilcox getting to the 8. Yeah, that's just pretty insane. Look at the 3 car. Whole front end, all pushed in. And they weren't even going that fast either. Running in 10th, started 10th I believe too. Yeah, we knew they were going to wreck. No way they could have made it 3 wide. Game close. Would have been super impressive if they did, but that turn is just way too tight, way too narrow. Tightest turn, probably tighter than the Monaco hairpin. But that's what happened there on lap 1. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready to go green. So we know that's 22 cars still out there on the racetrack. So those two are tired instantly. Or right away. Or not instantly, but whatever. So Jake Barker, Colin Cropley, Chaka Lightning Blaze, Josh King, Nathan Orman, Stephen Oakes, Roberto Crown Jr., Blaze Ibitar, Brian Rodriguez, Christopher Abel, Max Anderson, KCT, the 84, Bradley, Wells, top 15. Base car is in, getting ready for the first restart of the race. Here we go. Green flag is out, and we're back on our way. Good launch for the 64. Orman 2 in the 51. Jay Barker gonna cover the inside. They might go side by side for second. Cropley cuts off the 64 just in time. It goes back in line, holds off, tries to block Josh King there. Orman in 5th. He's on the tail of King. Will he make a pass? Nope, he stays in line. Oh, and he looks a little bit though. Oh, contact back there between those two. Wells and Wilcox again. Oh, they're teammates, but they're not acting like teammates. Nick Wilcox got that spot. Remember what happened at Saskatoon. Yeah, and they got together again and flipped over the 20 car. That was crazy. Oh, got a car. Oh, the 09 Alexander Rowe is in front of the leaders. He just got off pit road, I believe. Oh, what else? Of course. Will he be in the way? Maybe a little bit. He's got that dirty air. We'll create that dirty air even if Jay Barker does not catch up to him. Because even without anything in the front, he's on a road course. Damage can still slow him down by a bit. So this is the perfect scenario for Cropley and Lightning Blaze and maybe even Josh King. Because even if Barker gets side by side here, yep, look at that. Cropley's getting close, very close to the back bumper. Six to go here, 4/10 of a second. Not what Jay Barker wants. Cropley looks to the inside, can't make a pass there. Allows Barker to drive away a little bit since he dove it in there. Cost him a little bit of time. Yeah, I might want to choose a turn with more space, like here. Would be better. Be patient. Coming to 5 to go. Still got plenty of time to make a move. Alright, 5 remaining here. 5 remaining. The 09 is doing a pretty good job staying pretty far ahead of the 98 of Barker. Barker is pulling away too. They can still be held back if Barker ever closes in. It's a tough situation for the 98 as we see a battle for 6th place almost, where Roto Crown Jr. looks like he wanted to pull to the inside and make a pass for 6th place. Stephen Oaks, a lot better season for him. Top 10 in the point standings, 2 top 5s, 4 top 10s. Trying to hang on to that. Try to earn another top 10 today. 4 laps to go here. 4 laps to go. Yep, Alex in a row, not affecting Jay Barker at all. It did for a little bit when he got closer, but now they're spaced out a little bit. They got some room. The 09 is doing okay. Just lugging that thing around, just trying to finish the race. A rough one for the 09. Entering this race 21st in points. Probably going to lose a few more. Coming to 3 laps to go. A crazy start to the race with 3 wide passing, but other than that, it's just been super calm. And Jay Barker has so far dominated this race. Just needs to lead 3 more. 8 tenths now, pulling away again. Only an overtime finish now. Yeah, everyone's gonna go wild on those overtime finishes. Cropley hard on the brakes there, trying to close in. Just trying to take a different line too to get some momentum. Yeah, you can see he's pushing hard. Those guys behind him too, they're pushing hard as well. Don't blow the tires off the thing though. Checkers or wreckers though. That's another thing. Well, these two are championship contenders. Don't want to blow that. You want to think big picture here. Or do you want to win another race? Do you risk it all? Yeah, it's in a tough position. 2 laps remaining. Jay Barker has driven a perfect race. He really gets going on these straightaways here. That looks to be his best part. Best part of the racetrack is on the straightaways. Got a lot of speed. I think Cropley's a little better getting in and out of the turns. Maybe. In some cases. It looks like. Mistake free so far for the 98. Coming to the white flag. Still way better than iCar. That is for sure. That's for sure. Yep. Here we go. White flag. 1 more lap to go here at Trois-Rivières. Cropley giving all he has got. Jay Barker in the 98. Running his own race right now. Doesn't need to do anything too crazy. Just focus what's in front. Don't look in your mirror. Yeah, he's got this in the bag unless something happens to that 98 car. Never touched a wall, never made any contact, never hit a tire barrier, not even skimmed it. Perfect for the 98. He'll be the second driver to get win number 2 this season. In a big boost in the points. Cropley final few turns. Can't get close enough. coming to the checkered flag. Jay Barker will pick up the win here at Trois-Rivières. Win number 2 to the 98 car. Here comes the rest of the field. Alright, let's take a look at the full race results. So Jay Barker, the winner today, maximum points for him. Probably going to boost him all the way up in the top 3 with this victory. Colin Cropley, a great run for him. Just could not close in on Barker. Barker just had the better car. Was hoping that slow car over the 09 of Rowe to help out. He did help out only for the first lap, and after that, yeah, the road did not hold back Barker at all after a few laps. Lightning Blaze, third. Was pretty aggressive, had a little bit of damage, but they'll get third place today. Josh King, fourth in the top 5 for him. Nathan Norman, finally, top 5 and the top 10 for this 51 team. Been a rough season for them, but his top 5 is probably going to be a small morale boost for them. Stephen Oakes, another one for him. Top 10 for him. Roberto Crown Jr., the only Impala out there. 7th, Blaze Ibatar getting 8th. Brian Rodriguez 9th. And Max Anderson was able to salvage a top 10 finish. He got caught up in that early mess, but still got 10th. So 22 cars finished today's race. And that is it. New Hampshire is next. Then Delaware will be the season finale. We'll take you to victory lane.